Be happy with what you have while working for what you want. True happiness is not attained through self-gratification, but through fidelity to a worthy purpose. No matter how dull, or how mean, or how wise a man is, he feels that happiness is his indisputable right. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. No one has a right to consume happiness without producing it. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. It is better to be happy for a moment and be burned up with beauty than to live a long time and be bored all the while. It all comes to this. The simplest way to be happy is to do good. A happy life consists not in the absence, but in the mastery of hardships. Joy is the holy fire that keeps our purpose warm and our intelligence aglow. Life is short and unpredictable. Eat the dessert first. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. When we do the best that we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or in the life of another. So long as you can sweeten another's pain, life is not in vain. 4 things to learn in life: to think clearly without hurry or confusion, to love everybody sincerely, to act in everything with the highest motives, to trust God unhesitatingly. Life is an exciting business, and most exciting when it is lived for others. When we do the best that we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or in the life of another. Believe, when you are most unhappy, that there is something for you to do in the world. So long as you can sweeten another's pain, life is not in vain. It is with a kind of fear that I begin to write the history of my life. Happiness is the final and perfect fruit of obedience to the laws of life. What a strange life I lead. A kind of Cinderella. Life, half glitter in crystal shoes, half mice and cinders. But it is a wonderful life all the same. When you lose your vision, you lose contact with things. When you lose your hearing, you lose contact with people. I had known for a long time that the people about me used a method of communication different from mine. And even before I knew that a deaf child could be taught to speak, I was conscious of dissatisfaction with the means of communication I already possessed. I had once believed that we were all masters of our fate, that we could mold our lives into any form we pleased. I had overcome deafness and blindness sufficiently to be happy, and I supposed that anyone could come out victorious if he threw himself valiantly into life's struggle. But as I went more and more about the country, I learned that I had spoken with assurance on a subject I knew little about. I learned that the power to rise in the world is not within the reach of everyone. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. The chief handicap of the blind is having sight but no vision. The chief handicap of the blind is not blindness, but the attitude of seeing people towards them. I, who am blind, can give one hint to those who see. Use your eyes as if tomorrow you would be stricken blind, and the same method can be applied to the other senses. What a blind person needs is not a teacher, but another self. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Death is no more than passing from one room into another. But there's a difference for me, because in that other room I shall be able to see. I can see, and that is why I can be happy in what you called the dark, but which to me is golden. I can see a God-made world, not a man-made world. The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight, but has no vision. Do not think of today's failures, but of the success that may come tomorrow. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy, and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Be of good cheer. Do not think of today's failures, but of the success that may come tomorrow. You have set yourselves a difficult task, but you will succeed if you persevere, and you will find a joy in overcoming obstacles. My work was practice, 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 practice. True teaching cannot be learned from textbooks, any more than a surgeon can acquire his skill by reading about surgery.